They went across the lake to the region of Gerasenes. When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an impure spirit came from the tombs to meet him. This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain, for he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs and in the hills he would cry out and cut himself with stones. When he saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and fell on his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? In God's name, don't torture me." For Jesus had said to him, "Come out of this man, you impure spirit." And Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" "My name is Legion," he replied, "for we are many." And he begged Jesus again and again not to send him out of the area. A large herd of pigs were feeding on the nearby hillside. The demon begged Jesus, "Send us among the pigs. Allow us to go into them." He gave them permission, and the impure spirits came out and went among the pigs. The herd, about 2,000 in number, rushed down the hillside, a steep bank into the lake, and were drowned. Those tending the pigs ran off and reported this in the town and the countryside, and the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they saw the man who had been possessed by the legion of demons sitting there, dressed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. Those who had seen it told the people what had happened to the demon-possessed man, and told about the pigs as well. Then the people began to plead with Jesus to leave their region. "Please, leave, please." As Jesus was beginning to leave, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. Jesus did not let him, but said, "Go home to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you, and how he has had mercy on you." So the man went away and began to tell the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and all the people were amazed. This is how I did all the stuff in the movie. So basically I started off by placing the boat down, and this is where I started in the movie. So I had also made the tombs, so as you can see with the skeleton heads placed throughout that hill. I figured that a river would work just as well as the lake, so this is basically the river of Galilee. So I basically just sped through the waters to get to the cliff, and I saw that the cliff was a good place to put it where the pigs would fall down. Over there is the village where the legion would have lived before he was demon-possessed. This is a consequence of a failed attempt of pushing pigs off the cliff. Whenever I first started, I had used a fire charge to see if I could blow the pigs off the cliff. It hit one of the houses and burned it up. So that was a failure of a plan. What I did do instead, though, I also used barrier blocks to keep the pigs from wandering around. But instead of using the fire charges, I just used arrows to hurt them and push them off. And then I connected redstone wiring to a button that kind of looked like a rock to shoot the arrows. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.